Hello guys, so we're not done yet, but we'll soon be done. The next 20-30 minutes we should be done for the day. So let's get back to it. I was at the Elbot Exchange platform. So let me take you guys back there. I'm sure you can see my screen. All right, so I'll show you guys. Okay, the spot has come up now. So see what it looks like. BTC. I know that BTC eats. So when you buy here, you're holding your assets. It's for you. It's no one else's own. All right, so let me quickly just run this down. So we're done for today. All right, so in the futures window now that we are, all right, you can see chart. This is basically the chart for analysis. All right, it's connected to trading using, but most people prefer going to the main trading view to go do the analysis, then come back here to just put in the price and putting their orders and open their trades and all. So you can see that Bitcoin was in an uptrend. And what that is a characteristic of an uptrend, higher highs and higher lows. You can see a high here, another high, higher than the previous high, and swing high, see another swing high. Then there's a break of structure, a little break of structure down here. As well as the break of structure, there's a little change of character. There's a reversal. You can see this was the previous low here, and it has broken this low. Uh, Let me see if we can get that to the trend line I want. Oh yeah, trend line. Wait, why is this? Okay, maybe I've not done something. All right, guys, let's get back to it. I thought I was cut off. Apparently, I'm still on. You need to think with this network. I have to get Starlink soon. So let's get back to it. Let me see if this should work now. Aha. So it was network that was the issue. So you guys can see this. This is a change of character. So we wait, let it come and test an order block and go back then that's when I now confirm that it's a downtrend. Or you could just reverse here and still go back up. So let's just see. This is just a brief it's very short analysis, but we're not too sure. We have to, the other factors and variables are also need to be checked. But this was just me looking at the trade. The so you can see it was an uptrend. So there's a sudden reversal. We are 91,879. All right, so all right, so I said I was going to show you guys features so you know how to navigate the whole panel, the user interface and all. So this is what we're talking about: the leverage, the cross margin, the isolated margin and all, the price and all. So now let's do a test. All right, so see, we have here is trade. All right, you want to trade, you want to come to this page of features where I'm choosing your page. This is where you get to choose your pair. You click on this place, it shows you different options. It shows you different options, different pair options. You can see BTC and BTC now you have it. So you can just search for the particular pair you're looking for by just typing its name here to come out. Then you click on it and you get the pair that you want. So when you want to open a trade, and this is where you come to the left hand side, check and make sure you have enough balance. Like I said, that you have to transfer money from the spots to your futures and vice versa. If you want to remove it from your futures, then you can be able to withdraw it and all that. So here we are on cross. All right. So like I said, for a beginner, you can with uh start with isolated margin. You understand? So you start with isolated, but me, as since I've been trading for a while now, I know what to do. I know how to go about it. I go with the cross margin. I stick to the cross margin and trade with the cross margin. All right. So, but you as a beginner, just come click here, click on confirm, and it shows isolated margin. So it is the amount you use your margin that will be locked in. Like I said, it will be locked in the vault that you now use for your trade. All right. So once you get, if you trade goes against you and it gets liquidated, it's just that particular one that's is going to be effective. All right. So, but before I go on, let me check something, guys. Just a minute. Let me check. So that I'm sure you guys are seeing this. All right. I think you can see on. See on. So I just wanted to be sure that everyone here is seeing what I'm doing and I'm actually recording live. All right. So get back to it. So back to screen. Oh, back to LBank. Yep. All right. So I said for beginners you go with isolated. But as for me, I want to go with cross because I have the capacity to do. I know what I'm doing. I click on confirm. This is where you choose the help performance. So now this is where you do your leverage. Beginners, I always advise don't go more than 10x leverage. Don't go more than 10x. Yeah, just leverage whatever. You know what the leverage is. You now calculate your position size, alright? So I'll reduce this, though I have liberty. It's my risk management formula. Don't worry, I'll teach you guys that soon. I can decide to go whatever amount of leverage. But I'm going long. No, 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 no. So you can see, if you want to adjust your leverage, you can either come here and type what leverage you want. I want 10x, or you use this, drag this. button here. You drag this, so it gives you the takes you to whatever leverage you want. You can see immediately going over 100 leverage, 100x leverage. See the current leverage here, which may lead to liquidation. Please adjust. All right, so you can see. So I want 10. Let's go back to 10. Aha. I click on confirm. All right. So you can see here is limit. There is limit order. There is market order. All right. This is what you should focus on. Forget about the rest. All right. Limit order, market order. For the limit order, sorry about that. Since I'm oh, excuse me, guys. Since I can see a little trend reversal here, okay, just a minute. Let me do some. Triangle to hope you guys can still see me. I'm trying to do a brief. I just want to do just a mock-up, just a sample quick for this BTC and see if it will work. See if it is no, 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 that's not what I mean. No, no. Yeah, this is okay. All right. So just a sample, just to create a sample trade for a limit order so that you guys can see. I just did just a sharp analysis. Basically, I'm banking that price will come back to this to retest this region and go back down. See if because this is the sign that it's going to be a reversal. But just I didn't do proper analysis. I'm just doing a rush analysis now. So um so using this other block. All right. So I'll explain that to you guys once to start doing SNC proper. All right. So this is our entry price. I'm banking that price as a limit order. The limit order we're banking that price will come back to our price and that the market will come back to our price. Alright, so you can see it's already written there. 93,403. So entry price, that's our entry. Alright, our entry. 93,403.3. So how much are we willing to risk? Okay. Usually they say don't risk more than 5 to 10% of your total portfolio, all right, of your total, yeah, of your total amount. All right, don't risk more than 5 to 10%. So I have $10,000 here. I have $10,000 here, and what is 5% of 10,000? 10% is $1,000. 5% is $500. I'm going to be doing that, but like I said, most for beginners, so that you didn't blow your account. At most 5%, please. At most 5%. But here I just decided to go, okay, I want to go with 2%, so I'll go with $200 instead. All right. So normally you can see there's two amounts. So they say amount, please enter the contract quantity in unit. So you have to use the value that's in BTC. All right. So, but to make it easier, I had to change it to cost value. All right. So the $200 is what is now here, what this place will now convert to BTC. All right. So I changed it to cost value. That's what you should do too, for easier understanding. So I don't confuse and start going to do plenty math. So I changed it to cost value, $200, like I said. That's what I want to use. All right. So it's now time to set your TP and Excel. So I told you it's a must. It is a must. You must always set your TP and Excel. So you come here, you click on this, and it opens the table for you. You can go on advanced or you can use this. Me, I prefer using advanced. So what did we decide? What did we deduce here? Uh, sorry, let me do some quick. Sorry, guys. There's something I forgot to tell you guys. Once you once you get once you must have taken out your whatever you want to risk. If it's like I want to risk $200 now, you have to multiply it by your leverage. All right, this is just a simple way. There are other ways you can do it. Like I have a position size in risk manager for my use that it's quite complicated. I'll tell you guys. So I forgot to tell you guys that you have to multiply it. So 200 times 10 is 2000. All right, so here your cost value will be 2000. Since you're using 10x, you multiply it by 10. All right, so it's going to be 2000. Then here, our stop is 94,706. I'm calling. I always prefer using the advanced. I'm trying to it's blocking my view. All right, so once you're using the advanced, you come and click on open short. So it says you put your take profit price. Take profit price is yeah. This is just I can't. Okay, let me just use this one. All right, take profit price is 90,389. That's three. SL price is 94,768.7. You can see. All right, you can see what this is showing us now. All right, so it says here when the last price reaches 90,300 and this thing, that's if the price goes down to this point. After it, it must have triggered. All right, must have triggered my entry price. All right, when it goes down to 90,000, I will make 32 plus 32% profit, which is equivalent of 604. It's already done a calculation for you, 604 USDT, 645 USDT. All right, 645. And remember, it's only $200 I use, so I'll be making out of that, I'll make it 32%, so I'll make it 604 USDT. But if the price goes against me, I made it that okay, you can see the stop loss because I put a stop loss. It's giving me the stop loss percentage. See, minus 14.61%. All right. So if you get to this one, once it reaches triggers this price, once it goes to this amount, right? This is the only amount I can afford. This is what I will lose. 200 and as you can see that. All right, this is just a very, very wrong calculation. I didn't do it properly, but it's just to show you guys what this really entails. Okay. All right, you can see the margin here. That's the total margin. That's the $200 times. I'm got a lot of calculations wrong here, but it's just for example. I'll do better calculations next time. All right. So call me. Let me see it come up here. Aha. All right, so you can see the profits I'm going to make. You can see the loss I'm going to make, $292, of which this is the amount I'm willing to risk. That $200. This is the amount I'm willing to risk. Okay, so if price goes against me and hits myself, so that is what I'll be losing. Of which I put in $200, but it's only $292 here because I didn't do my calculations right. It was just a rush calculation. All right, so but once we get to it properly, you will see that once you start doing proper calculations and proper trading, you'll see that this is This is basically what it is, you understand? So I wouldn't lose more than this, you understand, if I do the calculations right. So this is how to use the LBank futures trading platform doing futures trading. So remember, always put your stop. Your stop loss is very, very important. It is very, very important. And come on, let me see something. All right, guys. I think we might have to stop here for now. It's just like we'll continue from where we stop tomorrow. I'll explain better. So thanks for see you guys soon.